Here we have for sale our absolutely stunning 2019 on a 69 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 280 model, which means it's got a 2.8 ton gross vehicle weight. This one has got the 2 litre Eco Blue Euro 6 diesel engine producing 130 PS in this particular example, which is roughly 130 brake horsepower. That is accompanied with a 6-speed manual gearbox. And this is the short wheelbase or L1 limited panel van. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited of this age. There's also, as you can probably already tell, a number of further enhancements that have taken place to this particular example after factory. So we'll talk you through those. We'll also have a really close look at the condition, talk to you a bit about the service history, what we've done to it during our preparation as well, getting it ready for sale, seeing as it is currently available for sale here with us at Bridgend Van Centre. So looking here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are 2 doors which open in that sort of fashion. And now we can start to have a look at some of the bits which have been added. So we have got the rear spoiler there, which you can see at the top of the rear doors, and that ties in very nicely with the roof bars, the side bars, the alloy wheels. We'll come onto those a little bit later. Something else which has been added afterwards, which wouldn't come from standard, and that is the rear deadlocks. So you've got these on the rear door here and also on the side loading door, and of course all with security in mind, or extra security in mind, on top of the standard security on the van. A limited model comes with a number of elements which come color coded. That includes the door handles, the bumpers, trims down the side of the vehicle, and also this trim here above the rear number plate, all come color coded, which I think particularly on a black vehicle like this, and some other black styling as well, it just really adds to a really lovely stealth look to the vehicle. In terms of condition then, at the rear of the van, this is where we like to look in the reflections. As you can probably already see, there's an incredible sort of gloss mirror finish to the paintwork. Our guys do a brilliant job when it comes to preparing these vehicles, and hopefully you can see here it's looking very, very nice indeed. Just around the deadlock, I can see a small little touch in just there towards the end of my finger. But otherwise, looking very, very nice indeed. This water here is just where I've shut the door. Has, as always in Wales, been raining here quite significantly the last few days. Another small little touch in just there above my finger. All in all, looking very, very nice indeed. Rear bumpers looking very good. Rear parking sensors come as standard, as do front parking sensors as well on this year. If we open up the rear doors, then we can start to have a look inside the rear of the vehicle. So we've got this little yellow arm there. You can give that a pull. That clips into place against the rear door, and that allows you to open the door fully to its 180-degree position. You could do exactly the same with the other door as well, to give you then maximum accessibility into the back of the van. This is where you can see then that the van has been fully ply lined. So we do this on the vast majority of panel vans which come into stock with us, and of course that is there not just to look nice, but of course it is there to protect the vehicle as well, so you're not going to get any nasty outward dents in the side of the van. The Limited comes with this nice hard wearing plastic floor, which is fantastic. You can very easily keep it clean, give it a sweep out if you need to, but you can see here all of the painted areas are looking in fantastic order. A factory optional extra on this particular van is that it has got LED load lights in the back, which make a massive, massive difference in lower light conditions. But hopefully, as you can see, looking very, very smart and tidy in there. You've got, of course, plenty of tie-down points around the bottom of the van, and you've got the bulkhead there to give you that separation to the cab. Continuing around the outside then, this is where we can start to have a look at down the side of the vehicle, down the passenger side in this case. And again, you can just see how shiny the van is, the lovely condition, the glossness to the paintwork there. I'm not sure glossness is a word, but there we are. It is in this particular case. Looks very, very smart. I can see a little touch in just up there again, just above my finger there. As I mentioned, you've got the locks for vans deadlock on the side loading door as well. The alloy wheels then, this has got a beautiful brand new set of Wolf Race alloy wheels. I believe these are the Wolfsburg style, finished in gloss black, load rated of course for the vehicle with the load rated tyres, and they're all absolutely brand new, so you don't need to worry about any curving marks or tyre wear. I think they tie in so nicely with the rest of the styling. So you can see here we've got a lovely set of sidebars just there, and also roof bars above as well. If we open up the side loading door, we can start to have a look then inside the van from this angle. So lovely condition all round. With the bulkhead, you have got the load-through hatch as well, so you can open that. It clips into place there via a magnet, and that allows you a longer load length then underneath the passenger seat, so it gives you around a 3-meter load length inside there when you take that into account. Opening up the passenger door, a couple of little marks here just to the plastic of the door card, nothing major at all there. Having a look inside, you can see the condition of the step, the floor inside as well. What's really nice with this example, it's got the nice transit rubber overmats. I always like to see that. It always tells us that the vehicle has been well looked after if they've gone to the extent of protecting the floor there, which I always think is very nice. It doesn't smell like a smoker's vehicle or anything like that in here as well. It smells very clean. Inside then, having a look at the seats. Seats are in fantastic order, no rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. We can flip these up to give you some access to some extra storage under here. As I always mention in our videos, the attention to detail that our guys go to do a fantastic job. They give as much attention under the seats as anywhere else on the van. It's as I say, we like to really cover all bases. Folding down the work tray in the centre then, a couple of cup holders there, and somewhere to store your paperwork as well. I'll come around to a bit more of the spec when we go around to the driver's side over there in just a second. But generally speaking, as I say, other than the odd tiny little mark here or there, as to be expected with any used vehicle, it is looking absolutely fantastic. And I think when everything is black like this, especially with our yellow branding as well, I think it sets it off very, very nicely. I may be biased there with our company colours being black and yellow. I think it looks so nice. Looking at the front of the vehicle then, a couple of little stone chips which have been, again, just neatly touched in around the bonnet area. But all in all, looking very nice. The headlights, these are the standard limited headlights, which gives you that fantastic LED daytime running light around the outside. The grille has been upgraded to this gloss black trail style grille, which again, I think with the gloss black elements everywhere else on the vehicle, including this lovely front splitter as well, I think it sets it off so well. A gorgeous looking van. Front parking sensors, as you can see there, which I mentioned a bit earlier, come as standard along with the rear sensors. Front fog lights, which also act as cornering lights, so when you turn the wheel they will illuminate accordingly as well. But as I say, generally speaking, again, just other than the odd tiny little touch in and stone chip to the front of the vehicle, very smart. And finally then on the outside, looking here down the driver's side then, and looking at, again, in those reflections, very clean. You can see that if we look here, you're probably not even going to see this on the camera, but there was, I believe, some sign writing here on this sign writing panel. The guys have done a brilliant job of machine polishing it. As you can see there, the lovely mirror finish to the paintwork. But if I'm being hypercritical, you can maybe just about see an outline in a couple of places. But as I say, that is being extremely critical there down that driver's side. As you can see in the camera, that is how clean it looks. Looking here then, tiny little touch in there, and just the odd tiny little chip. But as I say, really nothing major. I'm probably doing the van a disservice. It is absolutely gorgeous, but as I say, we like to be super transparent. If there's anything that I can see, I'd like to point it out to you, so you can of course make an informed decision if you are looking to purchase the vehicle. Looking at the inside of the driver's door card, that's very nice indeed, as is the step, the floor from this side. Leather multifunctioning steering wheel, little to no wear there on the steering wheel as well. Looking at the driver's seat, again, fantastic condition there to the edge of the driver's seat. Auto activated lights, auto activated wipers, electric windows, electric folding mirrors. 2 full remote keys come with the vehicle. That is the flip key, and you've got multiple keys there for the extra deadlocks as well. On the left hand side then, you've got your cruise control settings and your volume for the radio underneath that. On the right hand side then, your onboard computer control there. You can also answer and hang up the phone. 30,690 miles recorded. You can see it's all idling correctly, no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. And you've got a USB and a 12-volt socket up on top of there with plenty of extra storage. Nice hidden cup holder just down here below the gear stick. 6-speed manual gearbox to go along that 130 PS engine, as we see on almost all custom limiteds. A bit of wear here to the leather of the gear knob. Into the centre then, all of this comes as standard. So you've got heated seats, heated windscreen, heated wing mirrors, air conditioning, another USB port and a 12-volt socket, all completely as standard, as is the Sync 3 screen, which gives you DAB radio, Bluetooth connectivity, and crucially Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come as standard with this if you plug your phone in via one of the USB ports. This vehicle is effectively one owner from new. It was registered on New Year's Eve 2019, so the very, very last day of 2019, otherwise it would have been a 2020 on a 69 plate. The owner of the vehicle it was registered in their name in February of 2020, so it would have probably been it was probably registered with a dealer, as I say, on New Year's Eve to maybe get their figures in for 2019, and then, as I say, in February of 2020, after it had been probably sat on their forecourt, it was then registered to the new keeper. So technically it's two owners from new, but realistically it is effectively one keeper from new. We do have evidence of a previous service being carried out, but during our preparation we have gone through it again, given it another full service, and that included brand new discs and pads on the front of the vehicle as well, along with a brand new MOT. So this vehicle has got a clean bill of health and is ready to drive away from us here today. Now, if you'd like to see the full advert, if you haven't seen it already, I'd urge you to head over and have a look at that. That's where you can find the photography, the price, and the description of the vehicle, all on our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk. There's a number of ways you can contact us on the website, and you can also give us a call on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom left-hand side of the sign. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can deliver our vehicles nationwide, and we can also arrange finance at very competitive rates as well, whether that be for private individuals or for limited companies, of course, all subject to your acceptance. Thank you very much for watching.